It's a sprained rotator cuff. That's what I think.
Sprained with a P or strained with a T?
No, sprained. Sprained.
And you've had that before?
Nah, not like that.
Which shoulder is it, Dwight? I'm sorry. Right.
What kind of treatment got to go through?
Ice, stem. Just to see how I feel tomorrow.
Did it initially feel like, oh, my arm's ripped off, but then quickly?
Well, yeah, I thought it was a stinger, but it just kept hurting. The rest of the game was hurting. And since my adrenaline was pumping and everything, I really didn't pay any mind. Last night was killing me.
Look like sometimes when coaches are shooting free throws, you're stretching it out a little bit.
Say it again.
Look like during when the Clippers are shooting free throws, there were a few times where you're trying to stretch it out a little bit. Did you see that help?
Well, I didn't want it to bother me as much, so I just tried to do as much as I could during the game just to loosen it up. I don't know if that helped it or anything, but I was in a lot of pain.
Did it hurt when you woke up this morning? That's usually the big indicator.
Oh yeah, I was in a lot of pain this morning. It's tough for me to put my clothes on. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow.
Wait, what was the play you got hurt on? Which play did you get hurt? Can you describe what happened?
Just caught the ball. I was going up to dunk. Karan was, I don't know if he's trying to foul me or whatever. As I was going up, his momentum was coming down. So as I'm coming up, I guess this was still down as I was coming up. So.
Are you optimistic about tomorrow, or?
I mean, hopefully it feels better so I can play, but if not, then I'll just sit down.
Dwight, last night we saw some good offense, good spacing, but you all missed some shots. Why has the defense struggled when shots aren't falling to be able to, not dig yourself those deep holes?
I don't think it was because we missed shots that our defense struggled last night. That didn't have anything to do with it. We were down 18 twice in the game, and we fought our way back because of defense. So it had nothing to do with our offensive struggles.
You said something last night about the other team and how they cheer for each other when they make a good play. Right? Why isn't that happening for the Lakers yet?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It needs to. Something we have to get better at. Just help each other.
Do you think maybe you guys are old? Is that kind of like?
It had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. New York is old. Boston's old. San Antonio is super old. And they do it, So it has nothing in the being old isn't a factor.
So is it a chemistry issue then, or is it you guys pulling for each other? You like each other?
We have to play like we like each other. I mean, even if we don't want to be friends off the court, whatever that may be, we step in between the lines. When we step in the locker room or in the gym, we have to respect each other and what we bring to the table. But it really starts off the court. I think you have to have that relationship and that chemistry off the court, and then really blossom on the court. Those guys on the Clippers team, they enjoy each other off the court,
You guys don't.
and it shows. I don't know. I mean, I can't. I'm not a psychic or baby Jesus. I couldn't tell you. But it takes time to develop that. You just don't come together and then expect to be best friends right away. It doesn't happen.
It's just more because of all the new pieces as far as the relationship.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just with anything, the Clippers the same way. When they all came in, it wasn't like they was the best of friends and all that stuff, but they grew to love each other, and they play like it.
You have that winning personality though, and that big smile, right?
I mean, but that's not going to. I mean, it can bring a lot of people together, but it takes everybody's concerted effort to make it happen.
Dwight, you mentioned that you were down 18, so I should phrase my question better then. What was wrong with the defense that dug that hole down 18?
We missed shots, and they were out and running and getting shots. I mean, teams make runs, but I think despite being down 18, for us to come back from an 18-point deficit twice against the best team in the NBA, that should say a lot, about where we're at now and where we can be. We keep working. Despite what you say, coming back from 18 is big. We did it in 2 halves. So we understand that there's certain things that we have to do to get better, and we can do it. We just have to do it for 48 minutes and do it for more than one game.
How do you characterize Benny just in a frustration level in the sense that all these defensive problems you're talking about seem to be themes over and over again?
Well, guys just got to know where to be. It just doesn't happen overnight. You have to practice it. It's something that you have to show guys on film, and you have to stay on them. It's not offense. That's the problem. I think we're like top 5 in the NBA as far as offense, but it's defense.